Hello again, welcome to today's attempt of a TimeGuessr puzzle. This is the game that tests your history knowledge and your geography knowledge. We'll be given a series of 5 photos, just like this one. For each one we have to say where in the world was it taken, but we also have to say when in history was it taken, anywhere from 1900 to the present day. There's points the closer you are both on the map and on the timeline. So let's see how we get on. I usually aim for about 2/3 to 3/4. But it very much depends on how easy the questions are on any particular day. But of course, you could also feel free to play along at home and leave your guesses in the comments. We're starting with something that looks very American. This is a baseball thing. Is that the New York Yankees logo? Can't quite see it from this angle, but it looks like it could be an N and a Y. So we'll assume it's in New York unless we hear otherwise. I mean, I'm sure baseball aficionados would be able to look at these names and say exactly when this was, although actually that's maybe not true, because they're team names. I thought they were player names for a second. Oh, does it say the year? No. New York versus Washington. I mean, it's clearly New York. What else? Betting prohibited. Interesting. Baseball 1838 to 1938, does that say? Do we think this is 1938? I mean, I'm not quite sure that's what that says, but it's plausible. That's a very old-timey microphone stand, is it? I don't know. I guess we've got to go for 1939. And we'll go and try and find a New York Stadium. I mean, it might not be in the same location that it was back then anyway, so I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time searching for it. Let's just go there. It was 1939. Here we go. Lou Gehrig's farewell speech. Who knew? But as a pretty gentle start, I'm not sure I'd have gone for 1939 if I hadn't literally read it in the clue. Oh dear, what's going on here? Yappy the Creddy. Apologies for my pronunciation to any Slovaks watching, or Czechs? What language do we think that is? It's Eastern Europe somewhere, isn't it? Radvo. Oh, I can't quite read what that sign says. I don't know why, but it feels Czech or Slovakian to me. It could be the Danube, it could be the Volga or the Volta, whichever one of those I actually mean. Are there any clues about what year this one is? Not particularly. No modern technologies. This is the sort of thing where I'm usually way off on the year, because it's just so difficult to tell. What's going on with these shoes and socks? Do we think this is super old or just super old? Is it 80s or 50s or even earlier? It's a pretty good quality photo. I can't believe it's older than the 50s. Let's go 69, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it definitely feels like it's somewhere in this area to me. Am I going to see any names of rivers appearing as I zoom in? I just don't know. There's a river here, let's go on this river. Why not? It's as good a guess as any. I feel like I'm in the right ballpark. Oh, it's Istanbul. Oh, it was Turkish, not Slovak or Czech. But at least I was pretty close on the year. So again, we've rescued a few points. Nearly 3/4. Not a complete disaster, even though I was not that close on the location. Or what about this one? red and blue flag. Is that the flag of Mongolia? Oh, no, it's not Mongolia, is it? That's Bhutan? Is that Bhutan's flag? That is definitely a flag of a country, this red and blue. I mean, this looks very, very modern. It's a person with a smartphone. Yeah, I mean, I can believe that this is celebrations of New Year or something, or some religious festival within the last few years. Nobody's wearing a mask, so it's not going to be between 2020 and 2022, I suspect. But then the question is it 2019 and before COVID, or is it after COVID? I might go 2019. Now, where is Bhutan? Oh, that's Brunei. So that's not what I was thinking of. Bhutan is somewhere. No, Bhutan's over here, isn't it? Am I thinking of something completely different? This is Bhutan, isn't it? Or am I thinking of something completely different again? Why does it not say the name of the country? Maybe it's Bahrain that I was thinking of, and maybe Bhutan is somewhere different. Oh, I really recognise the flag though. No, Bhutan's is orange. Bhutan's is very similar actually, I think, in pattern. I sort of vaguely remember it having a palace or something. Oh, it's not Bhutan then. Cambodia. Cambodia. I guess we'll go in the capital. That's definitely in the right country. I'm confident now that I've suddenly had an epiphany. It's definitely Cambodia. 2014, it was Cambodia. Okay, so it was pre-COVID. I got the right country. I'm happy enough with that, even though it wasn't perfect. I was still 5 years off. That's good enough. Oh, another tricky looking black and white one. Okay, what are we doing here? American Motors. Can't really read any of the other words because the photo quality isn't good enough. It says American Motors, but I think it's Eastern Europe again, judging from what I could see over here. Modna Trgovina za Gospode. VHOD. That's definitely a word or a place in Eastern Europe. I want to say Polish or Hungarian, but again, we've seen how good my ability to differentiate between Turkish and Czech is, so who knows. Alexandrieva Chester, something like that? I couldn't quite read it. Swiss flags, Austrian flags, Czech flag. That's just... it could be Slovak. I know I said the previous one was Slovakian, and then I ended up going for Czech anyway. I just can't read any of those signs that are further back. Okay, for it to be American Motors, but if there's cars around, it's got to be later than the earlier one that we had. So let's go 70s again. I mean, these are pretty old looking cars, to be fair. Might just go a touch earlier, 71 rather than 73. What language is this? Magdia Gospoda Dame. Oh dear. The only reason that I keep thinking of places like Slovakia is because of this Govina. I mean, could it be Herzegovina, Bosnia? Or maybe it's Trinvara is what I keep thinking of rather than Govina. But then there's Žilina. Oh, I don't know. go Herzegovina, Bosnia and Herzegovina, based purely off that Govina. Let's go Sarajevo. 32! Wow, there are so many more cars than I would have expected. I'd get a deserved 0 points on the year there. It's Ljubljana, so it was Slovenia. I mean, I said it was Eastern Europe somewhere. Let's move swiftly on. Oh dear, another really old black and white one. Right, so this surely means Swedish in Swedish, doesn't it? So at least we've got the location. I'm going to go for Stockholm. Ah, Copenhagen. I mean, Copenhagen is quite close to Malmo, so even if it is Stockholm, I'm not going to end up being that far away. Frederiksberg. What else? I think that says Copenhagen as well. Interesting. I mean, the ladies are all wearing really long skirts. I've got a feeling that this might be even older than the previous one. Wow, there's so many old ones going on today. Does that say 1914? I'm not sure it does, but let's go close to that. I mean, it could be post-war. Maybe this was when they were looking at old maps to rebuild it just after the war. I really don't know. Not sure that's got a year. I mean, this is some kind of housing thing, isn't it? There's house plans and city plans. Looks very interesting, whatever it is. Let's just go for Copenhagen, because like I said, it's really close to Sweden, so I'm not going to be that far away, whatever it ends up being. It was 1917, okay. That's probably what I would have gone for if it wasn't in the middle of the war, because it looked like it was from just after 1914, given that it said Copenhagen 1914 on the sign. I just didn't think it would be during the war, but it was. But I was pretty close on both the year and the location. It's a good way to end. We haven't quite hit the 40,000. I just messed up that fourth one, didn't I? But that's nearly 80%, so that is more than the 2/3 to 3/4 that I said I was aiming for. So I'm pretty happy with that. Let me know how you got on. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.